Hi, everybody. Welcome into Northland Basketball, an exclusive presentation of the Sports Zone. Welcome back in to Window Rock, Arizona for Day 2 of the 2025 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Out on the floor, the first two teams are getting set to go in this one. The number 2-seeded Chinle Wildcat boys are going to take on the number 3 seed in the tournament, the Tuba City Warriors, after Tuba got a win yesterday to advance to this second day of the region tournament. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Floyd Simmons. And in just a moment, I'm going to turn you over to the public address announcer, Stephen Young, to handle this first game here in a moment. He'll take us through the starting lineups and get us ready for the action on Game 1 of our broadcast coverage here at the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. It's great to have you with us as always. Thanks for joining us on the Sports Zone Radio's YouTube and Facebook channels for just a moment. We won't be long on those channels because exclusive presentation of this tournament is available on pay-per-view, and more details coming on that for you in a moment. Let's go through the starting lineups of this one. We turn it over to Stephen Young.
And the Warriors of Tuba City. Let's meet their starting lineups. The designated visiting team, the Warriors of Tuba City High School. Number 3, DeAndre Whiterock. Number 5, Tyler Tassini. Number 10, Mirai Bilagodi. Number 11, Aiden Dugai. And number 25, Ethan Shepard. The Warriors are led by head coach Robert Blackhat Jr. Let's meet the starting lineup for the designated home team, the Chinle Wildcats. Number 1, Renan Parker. Number 11, Jaden Yazzie. Number 21, Danny Halwood. Number 23, Royston Tom. Number 24, Caleb Nanette Sosi. The Wildcats are led by head coach CJ Woods. Today's officials have been assigned by the AIA, and they are Peter Thomas, Vanessa Mescal, and Daryl Smiley.
So your starting lineups announced. A big thank you to Stephen Young, the public address announcer, for sharing his audio with us so that we might give you a great intro to the action here in Game 1. Game 1 about to get underway here. And Window Rock High School, welcome in to our coverage right now, just for the next couple of moments, as you take a look at CJ Woods, the head coach of the Chinle Wildcats. Hey, look at him. Look at the sharp jacket patrolling the sidelines today. Of course, we'll have to take a look at the shoes as well. He's got some Chinle Wildcat black and gold shoes to complement that outstanding sports coat that he's got. And I'm looking at him right now, and he's ready to go. He's fired up. You can see it. He's giving off a great energy on the sideline as his team controls the opening tip, and we're underway with Northland basketball here in the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Welcome, everybody. And we will only be live for a few moments on our Facebook and YouTube channels. As we get a couple of minutes into this game, we'll have to end those broadcasts. We're just giving you a taste of what you can find on the pay-per-view channel that is available. If you will look on our Sports Zone Radio Facebook page and look at the posts that we have there. We have posts, multiple posts that show you a link that you can follow on your mobile device or your computer and allow you to get an opportunity to purchase the pay-per-view subscription. You get all of the action today and tomorrow for one price of $20. You don't have to pay per game or per day, and it does behoove you to get that earlier than later so that you get as many game opportunities to watch as you might want to. But one price, that's it, $20. You don't have to pay multiple times, and you get an opportunity to watch the action here from Window Rock High School in the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. So we'll stay live with you for just another moment longer on these two channels, on our Facebook and Sports Zone channels. You see a takeaway for the Wildcats. They'll bring it up the floor, pop a three from the left corner, and that one is good. Shot goes in for Jaden Lee. Jaden Lee's first points of the game. And it's 3-0. 3-0 the lead right now for the Chinle Wildcats. Now DeAndre Whiterock will attack, and in traffic puts one up a little bit too far under on the shot, and then the Wildcats knock that one out of bounds. It will be Tuba City's basketball for an inbound. Here with 6:39 on the clock in the first quarter, underway on game one of today's quadruple header of broadcast coverage. 4 games today in round number 2 of the 3A North Region Tournament, and it's going to be a big one today. Got some great matchups. So you get a whistle and a foul in the game. The first one is going to get whistled. First foul whistle today. It's on Jaden Lee, who scored that bucket a moment ago for the Wildcats, giving them the first lead of the game. And now he's got his first personal foul. Tyler Tassini with the inbound pass that gets tipped out by Jaden Lee. Jaden is figuring in on everything. Number 11 there for the Wildcats. I mean, he's hitting shots. He's committing fouls. He's knocking balls out of bounds. Everything Jaden Lee so far for the Wildcats. Inbound and open in the corner is Mariah Billigodi, who gets a start here in this one, the sophomore, starting for Tuba City. It'll rim out, and the rebound is brought down by Royston Tom. The Wildcats, a couple of shots at it. Neither one goes, but this last one, this third one will be a bucket for Caleb Dennett-Sosi. And it'll be his first points of the game. And the Wildcats strike again, 5-0 early on in this one. Drive, pull up in the paint, and that one's off the mark for Ethan Shepard. Shepard unable to connect on that one for the Warriors. Up the right sideline. And a spin to the defender who knocks it away. That's a good defensive play by Billigodi. And Ethan Shepard will control this ball into front court for the Warriors. And his dangerous pass is tracked down by Aiden Dugai, able to save that one, and it produces an injury, or at least a concerning moment for Caleb Dennett-Sosi on the other end. His shoulder is a little jacked up now after the play. Meanwhile, we get a whistle and a foul. Count the bucket for Ethan Shepard. And the guy that fouled him is Royston Tom. Royston's first foul of the game. And for Ethan Shepard now, Ethan's got 2 points to give Tuba City their first points of the game. And after he gets done with his free throw shooting, we will end our broadcast on our Sports Zone Facebook and YouTube channels. So on the Sports Zone Radio Facebook page is where you can find in our posts, find the link that you can click through to get the pay-per-view link. And then you can purchase that and watch all the games today in the tournament and the 2 championship games as well tomorrow. Don't want to miss those. And for just one payment of $20, you get to watch all of the action. You don't have to pay multiple times, just the one time. And also that same link that you use when you sign up, that's the same link you're going to use to watch. You'll see on the screen where it says gives you a chance to buy in. You can also log in on the same page. You log in right there. So that's where you watch it. It's the same link, okay? Same link to buy, same link to watch. So make sure you have that, or go back to our Facebook page to click on that link and log in at that time. You got to log in. You have to log in to watch the action, okay? Okay, I hope it makes sense. We have a number of people that have signed up during the course of the last couple of days for it. And most people are not having issues as you watch Danny Hallwood get 2 points for the Wildcats. So there is that. And we'll end those broadcasts on our Facebook and YouTube channels now. Thanks for being there with us, everybody. And we hope that you are able to join us on the pay-per-view channel and watch all this action from Window Rock, the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Exclusive video provided by the Sports Zone. So the pull-up jump shot is good. And the guy that delivers is Jaden Lee. Jaden's got a pair of threes in the game, and we get now the first points of the game for Tyler Tassini on the other side for Tuba City. The Warriors working to keep pace with the number 2 seed in the tournament, the Chinle Wildcats. 10-7, the score, you see it there, just under halfway through the first quarter. And there is a little hop into the paint to draw the foul, and the whistle will send Danny Hallwood to the free throw line for the Wildcats. And it was Tyler Tassini. Tyler picking up personal foul number 1 on the day. Danny Hallwood for a pair of free throws. The first one is off the mark. And the second will be on the way. And a pair of misses for Danny on his first opportunity. The 3A North Region Basketball Tournament Game 1 on day 2. Second round of action, the Chinle boys, the Tuba City Warriors. Aiden Dugai brings it up the floor, and that looks like a 1-3-1 zone for the Wildcats. Coach C.J. Woods, see how they are able to defend the Warriors offense up into front court. Tyler Tassini look to throw it in. No, we'll get a timeout. So we'll step aside for just a moment, take a quick little break. Everybody stand by. It's Northland Basketball at the 3A North Region Tournament. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Your neighbors and friends won't have to fake their enthusiasm over your new wall. With the durability and strength of precast Verticrete walls from Hatch Concrete is a solid investment. Enhance your property's value with a two-sided decorative concrete wall that's as stylish as it is affordable. No yearly repairs or restaining needed. Request a free estimate from Hatch Concrete today, where quality isn't just a name, but a tradition.
So we go back to the action. Tyler Tassini drives, kicks out. Aiden Dugai with the basket. Wildcats will stay in that 1-3-1, and that long pass from White Rock goes out of bounds right into the Wildcats bench. And the young coach in his second season here at Chinle, C.J. Woods. He's also the athletic director at Chinle, and his team brings it into front court. Hallwood wide open for a three. You just don't want to leave him open like that, do you? And he makes it 13-7 on that nice shot. Tassini, the drive, contact, and his shot is off the mark. And the Wildcats get out and run with it. And a pass on the baseline that's stolen by DeAndre White Rock. That's Jacoby Nastasio, number 0, that is into the game for the Cats. White Rock's fade away, no good over Hallwood, who grabs the rebound and puts the Wildcats back in motion with the basketball. Rainen Parker pulls up the dribble, and he'll get a pass back. And we go under 2.5 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Coach Robert Blackhat Jr., the head coach for Tuba City, calling out instructions from his sideline, and an offensive foul is whistled. And it's the big fella, Aiden Kinlichie is going to get whistled for his first personal of the game for the Wildcats. Well, this is game 1 right here. Game 2 is a girls' game coming up, scheduled for a 4:30 start. The number 2 seed, the Page Sand Devils, take on the number 3 Tuba City Lady Warriors. Third game of the afternoon/evening will be the number 1 boys seed, the Page Sand Devils, versus number 5 Window Rock, as you get a 3-shot foul committed by Jacoby Nastasio. That'll send Tyler Tassini to the foul line for the Warriors. Game 3 at 6 o'clock this afternoon, this evening, whatever you call it. Number 1 Page versus number 5 Window Rock, and then the final game is the girls' game at 7:30 tonight. The top-seeded Chinle Lady Wildcats versus number 4 Ganado. And that foul shot from Tyler Tassini is successful. Second one good as well, and a third one on the way here in just a moment. Count them, 3 for 3 for Tyler. He's got 5 early points for the Warriors, and they stay in the shadow of that Chinle Wildcat lead, 13-10. Jacob Shepard able to tip the ball, and then it goes off of Raymond Parker out of bounds. It will be Tuba's basketball. The Warriors will take over. We got a new check-in for the Wildcats. And a change on my roster, so I'll have to get that for you here in a moment. Here's a lob inside. Trying to find Tassini underneath, and he'll have to save it in. And the Cats will have it up, bring it up the floor for a transition three-point try. It's no good. Parker flying in there, trying to get a rebound. It's out of bounds off the Wildcats. Tuba City takes back over, see if they can trim the lead again here in just a little bit. Inbound to Tassini. Tyler going to drive, left hand, nice work by Tyler Tassini. And the first quarter for Tuba anyway has mostly belonged to Tyler. He's already got 7 points. And the Warriors back to within 1 of the Wildcats. And this one out of bounds. Ball out of bounds. Turnover again by the Wildcats, and an opportunity for the Warriors with 1:05. Well, the clock is running. It ran, well, about 3 seconds ran off right there. I don't think they're going to bother correcting it. Inbound, Tuba City. Warriors have the basketball. Mikhail Lee, that's Mikhail, number 24, into the game. That a nice adjustment by Mikhail. Shot didn't go for him. And neither did the follow by Jacob Shepard, but he is headed to the free throw line to try and take the lead for the Warriors. It was Jaden Lee, number 11, the guy that was there on the spot. And Jaden's now got 2 personal fouls in the first quarter for the Wildcats. So far, Coach C.J. Woods is not expressing a lot of concern about it. Well, Shepard couldn't guarantee a lead change on the first shot. Well, he's unable to tie the game either. Rebound down to the Wildcats. And Tylen Klain steals it. Good defense by the Warriors. They'll get a rebound and control. Mikhail Lee, left side to DeAndre Whiterock. Now it's Aiden Dugai to the top. Klain has it. And he hits the cutter in the paint. That's Whiterock. That was a great play. I don't know that DeAndre ever really controlled the ball all that well, but he was able to kind of hang on to it just long enough to be able to convert that to points, give Tuba City the lead, and now they'll run. Pretty good pass up the floor, but Shepard struggles to hold it. And the buzzer sounds, and the Warriors will take a lead into the second quarter. What a great start to our day here at Window Rock, everybody. The second quarter on the way. It's the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, part of our broadcast coverage of Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
The fun has begun. Are you on your way out here to enjoy some basketball in Window Rock? I hope so. If you are, I would suggest that you travel safely. The weather is conducive for that. And we are going to love seeing you here in Window Rock. The 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, the presenting sponsors of the tournament are Marathon Petroleum. And it's the 3A North Region Tournament Committee in charge of this whole thing. Here is a shot from downtown, Raymond Parker. It's his first basket of the night, of the afternoon. These games are normally played at night, right? I confuse that sometimes. Thank you. And so Parker with his first basket make. Now Aiden Dugai pull up left side. That's no good. Rebound underneath, and the follow is going to go in, and it's Ethan Shepard. Shepard getting his first score in the second quarter. He's got 5 in the game for the Warriors, and our game is tied. Parker to try to break that tie, and he does from way downtown. What a shot by Raymond Parker. Well, I thought the previous shot was a pretty deep shot. This one, way down there, and he gets a steal. Pull up, nope. Thought about it. And he'll drop a pass inside to Hallwood, and that's off his hands, out of bounds. But Parker, back-to-back great plays, a couple of threes, and then that steal as he starts to set a tone here for the Wildcats. And they are in front by 3 now, 19-16. Second quarter underway on our broadcast of Northland Basketball. Thanks to our sponsors like Sholo Ford and Holbrook Family Dentistry. DeAndre Whiterock drops a shot in right there. Thank you to people like Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint and White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They bring us the Sports Zone's player of the game at the end of it. And Raymond Parker is on fire right now for the Wildcats. Another big 3. That's 3 out of 3 shots knocked down from way downtown for Raymond Parker. And he'll take a pass from Hallwood after the rebound. Raymond, step back. Why not do it again, right? That one's off the front iron. Saved in for Tuba by Shepard, right into Tyler Ticini. Left side, Dugai. And his 3 is perfect as well. Aiden able to bury that shot. Try to keep his team neck and neck with the Wildcats. Cats in front by 1. And they find a man wide open on the baseline. And just in off the bench, that is Caleb Guy. Caleb Guy is wearing jersey number 50. And for Caleb, just come in right off the bench and get some points. Hallwood, downtown, no good. It's rebounded by the Wildcats. The follow won't go in. Hallwood again, and he is fouled this time. Well, that's just too many chances. If you're the Tuba City defense, can't give that many up. And for the Warriors, the guy that commits the foul is Ticini. That's now 2 in the game on Tyler Ticini. In fact, only 2 fouls have been whistled on Tuba City through the first 11 minutes of basketball, and Tyler's got both of them. This is Danny Hallwood at the foul line. Nope, gonna change it. They have changed numbers on me since the last time we had a roster. Sorry. This is Colin Laughing is number 20. Colin is the guy that's out there getting that work done, and he helps to keep Tyler Ticini from getting a good look at the basket right there in just that moment. We'll get a foul or a... It is a foul. It's a foul on the Wildcats. No? Did we get a flopping? I think we just got our first flopping of the day. Flopping, not kindly looked at. Wildcats will face full court man-to-man from Mariah Billigodi and the Tuba City defense. And a steal to Ticini. The takeaway, and Tyler. He got up there, but he couldn't finish the job. It's going to rim out of there. And the ball belongs to Caleb Denitsosi and the Wildcats for a big 3, and the shot is good for Danny Hallwood. Danny's wearing 21 today. And a whistle and a foul. And the guy that commits this one is Caleb Guy. So with 4.5 on the clock, the Warriors are going to inbound the ball, and it goes in with contact. I think Tyler, he deserved a call right there, and he should be at the line for the end one. He got roughed up a little bit after the release. Somehow he was able to still get the 2 points out of it for the Warriors. We'll get a Tuba City foul here. The guy that commits it is DeAndre Whiterock. DeAndre, the first guy not named Tyler Ticini to get a Tuba City foul. There's Coach Robert Blackhat Jr. And the guy on the other side, C.J. Woods, is yelling his instructions in for his offense. Royston Tom back on the floor, number 23, and Tyler Ticini just absolutely picks the pocket of Danny Hallwood for the 2 points. What a first half for Raymond Parker. How do you like 11 points in the game? He has been a magician on defense. Sometimes, you come out to the game and it's everything, right? You're doing everything. Scoring, hitting shots, playing defense. It all just comes together at one time. High school basketball, it's rare to see a guy that is playing a great game on offense and not playing great defense. It's rare. Now, on the other hand, you can play great defense every day that you wake up and get out of bed. You can play great defense and you can stink on offense on a given night. You just not hit any shots, just be out of sorts with your dribble and everything else. But you can play great defense if you're capable, and you should, right? Every single night you should be playing defense. And Tuba City will have it. Billigodi pulls up. The 17-foot jump shot is pretty, and it's good for the first points of the night for Mariah Billigodi. Spin, Parker loses it. And a big bit of contact by Caleb Dennett-Sosi, his first foul of the game. Hey, what a game, huh? This Warriors team battling, keeping this thing close. Wildcats, the number 2 seed in the 3A North tournament. The Warriors are the number 3 seed. The top seed, the Page Sand Devils, play today at 6 o'clock, and they will play the 5 seed, the Winter Rock Fighting Scouts. White Rock, wide open. And the shot is off the mark just a bit, rebounded by Royston Tom. Dennett-Sosi spins it across the timeline, and the Wildcats want a timeout with 3 minutes on the clock here in the second quarter. So we'll take one as well. Thanks for joining us on this exclusive broadcast coverage of the 3A North Region Tournament. It's Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
In years past, when you needed expert medical care, you may have overlooked one credible local healthcare provider. White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic is your destination for specialized care, orthopedics, podiatry, behavioral health, and advanced interventional pain management. And it's all closer than you think. Located in Springerville, White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Navajo Power Home is the solar service provider for your off-grid home on the Navajo Nation. Navajo Power Home offers 3 different plans to choose from to meet the needs of your household, and all plans include installation, in-home consultation, and lifetime maintenance. Get quality, hassle-free electricity today. No home site lease required.
In from the timeout, there's a foul. And you should be looking at 2 foul shots for the Wildcats. Tuba City's 3rd team foul in the quarter, and that one will work against Aiden Dugai. Dugai's first foul here in the game. Here is Aiden Kinlichi at the foul line, number 34. And his first point of the game. Count them both. The Wildcats are 4 out of 6 from the foul line in the first half of this thing, and they lead by 4 points now. Dish it. The head fake. And just would not go in for Tylen Klain. Into the game is number 15, Bradley McCurtain for the Wildcats. And that shot no good for Royston Tom. Tyler Tassini to Klain. Oh, nice pass underneath. This is going to be a tough finish for Jacob Shepard, but to throw it by the defender like that. Here's Bradley McCurtain. He jacks up a 3, and he's rewarded on the other end. The shot good, and the Wildcats get a 7-point advantage, their biggest lead of the game so far. And a foul committed by Caleb Dennett-Sosi. Not a shooting foul. Second foul now, pardon me. Second foul on Caleb. He might be relieved. He is. He's out of the game. Replaced on the floor by Caleb Davis. Caleb Davis in for the Wildcats. For Tuba City, Ethan Shepard and Mikhail Lee are on the floor. Here is DeAndre Whiterock, number 3, with a basketball. Tyler Tassini stops, dips under, missed the shot, and he's going to get called for a foul. Yeah, that's going to be offensive. Hold on a second. The official is making his mind up. I believe that's an offensive foul, and it really ought to be. And there's the call. Yeah, watch it. Now, the Wildcat fans hate it. They don't like it. But right there, clearly that is a little bit aggressive by Aiden Kinlichey, and the official got it right. See it again. See it again right there. Yeah, I mean, just get that elbow right up, knock the guy right down, and Aiden he'll step out of the game for a little bit with his second foul of the game. Coach Wood's going to give him a chance to rest a bit. Here's the inbound battle for it. Whiterock able to outduel Bradley McCurtain to control the ball for Tuba City. Oh, a little bit of a difficult pass right there. Ethan Shepard, now Jacob Shepard off the screen. No shot there for him. Whiterock dealing with it. Tuba City. Mikhail Lee. And it's no good. McCurtain the rebound for the Wildcats. And the little juke. Find the corner. Davis gives it up. Gets it back. Wide open. Oh, that's blocked. It was wide open. But what a great job by Jacob Shepard to close that distance, block the shot, and he helps get his team possession. I thought he was so wide open for the shot, but Shepard had other ideas. That'll be an offensive foul, and I think it's Shepard that gets called for it. Pardon me. There's DeAndre Whiterock. 2 fouls. I guess I could have waited for the replay on that, but 2 fouls on DeAndre Whiterock. 55 seconds left in the first half. We've been sitting on this 7-point Wildcat lead for a bit. Raymond Parker says, all right, it's been too long. Let me go right to work, and he does. Nice gentle roll off the backboard to make it 11 points in the first half for Raymond. Whistle and a foul on the Wildcats. It is Parker. Parker getting called for the foul. Watch it again. That's just a very nice little gentle tap off the glass. Parker in double figures. He's not the only guy in double figures. This guy at the foul line also has 11 points. Tassini with 12. 36-28 our score. That shot doesn't go. Here's a ball that is out of bounds to the Wildcats. And the official's got a big smile on his face. For one reason or another after the whole thing. Wildcats, they complained a bit, and they got it their way, and that was a good adjustment by the officials. We have the best officials in the state. And And a good crew out there working this one tonight as you get a dip under by Parker, and that's too far. Too far under, and it ended up going off the side of the glass. And how about a fadeaway on the left angle out there? The bucket good for Royston Thomas, first points so far today. 8 seconds on the clock. That one will not go in for White Rock. And they say offensive foul on DeAndre. Watch it again, see if you agree. Yeah, absolutely is. We don't play that brand of basketball anymore where if your feet are moving when the offensive player leaves his feet and your defensive feet are moving, it's a blocking foul. We don't do that anymore. It's just player control foul. You gotta watch yourself. That shot at the buzzer for Rainin Parker off the back iron. And the half comes to an end. And a good half for the Wildcats as they get out to their largest lead of the game here to close out the half. 10 points, 38-28. And Coach C.J. Woods, he's trying to prove it. Trying to prove he still got it. Still got it. You know what? He does. He's still got it, and his team has got the lead at halftime. Stand by for our halftime breakdown on the way in just a little bit. 38-28, Chinle in front of Tuba City. We'll be back in a moment. The 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, part of Northland Basketball, presented right here by the Sports Zone.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Hey, Lifeline phone users, important news flash. If you don't use your phone regularly, it could get deactivated. Remember, use it, don't lose it. Call, text, or go online weekly to keep your free benefit active. Cellular One is here to keep you connected with our free Lifeline phone program, offering unlimited talk and text nationwide, plus 5 gigabytes of high-speed data. Stay connected with the largest, most reliable network on the Navajo Nation. Visit your nearest Cellular One store or mycellularone.com for details.
Navajo Power Home is the solar service provider for your off-grid home on the Navajo Nation. Navajo Power Home offers 3 different plans to choose from to meet the needs of your household, and all plans include installation, in-home consultation, and lifetime maintenance. Get quality, hassle-free electricity today. No home site lease required.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
How would you like to be sitting on a beach under the palm trees with your feet in the warm sand and sitting next to the one you love? It's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Valentine's Special, and you could win a Royal Caribbean cruise for two plus $1,000 cash. Right now, with your insured windshield replacement, everyone can take that special person in their life out for 2 dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse. Then take them to the movies with 2 free theater tickets. And everyone's name, including insurance and cash jobs, will go in the hat for a chance to win a 5-night Royal Caribbean cruise for 2 and $1,000 spending cash. Don't miss out on steak dinners, movie tickets, and a cruise for 2 with $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day.
536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cash Back.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
Well, hey everybody, welcome back into our courtside location at Window Rock High School, the Fighting Scouts Event Center, hosting the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. The presenting sponsors of the tournament are Marathon Petroleum. Meanwhile, the Sports Zone bringing you this broadcast coverage of Northland basketball, our exclusive live video stream coverage. Of the tournament here at the Sports Zone, part of Northland basketball. Thanks to our sponsoring partners like Sholo Ford and Holbrook Family Dentistry. Thank you to Navajo Power Home as well. We'll tell you more about them coming up in a little bit. Your Navajo Nation solar power solution. We'll tell you about them here in a little bit as well. Thank you to all of our sponsoring partners like Tallman Bucking Bulls. Tallman Bucking Bulls helping us bring you the coverage right here from Window Rock tonight. And it's time here now for our halftime breakdown. Let's give you the point totals. And this is going to be a little bit, I'm going to have to do some math in my head here because we got an issue with the roster we had to straighten out, so our book is a little bit off. We'll give you the point totals from that first half and begin with the Wildcats, who are in front by 10 right now, and they are led in scoring by Rainin Parker. And, boy, I tell you, he was just on fire in that second quarter, scored all 11 of his points in the quarter, and that included hitting 3 straight three-point baskets on attempts by Rainin Parker. So 11 points leads the scoring in that first half for the Wildcats. Also, Colin Laughing's had a good first half, 7 points for him. Jaden Lee has 6 points for the Wildcats. Danny Hollywood with 3 points. Both Royston Tom and Caleb Dennett-Sosi each have 2 points. And the same thing with Aiden Kinlichey and Caleb Guy. They each have 2 points here at halftime for the Wildcats. For Tuba City, their leading scorer is Tyler Tassini with 12 points. That leads both squads. And a great first half for Tyler. Also, in that half, Ethan Shepard played well and scored 5 points. DeAndre Whiterock with 4 points so far. But DeAndre does have 3 personal fouls. Keep an eye on that. Aiden Dugai with 3 points. And 2 of those Warriors, Mariah Billigodi and Jacob Shepard, each have 2 points here at halftime. For the Warriors, who did a great job and kept it close for most of the first half. But in the last 2 or 3 minutes of the half, that's when the Wildcats, they started getting work done, started getting busy there toward the end, and they built that 10-point lead, which they hold now here at halftime. And we'll grab a timeout and return here in just a moment for the second half. Stand by for more of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, part of Northland Basketball, right here at the Sports Zone. Stand by.
How would you like to be sitting on a beach under the palm trees with your feet in the warm sand and sitting next to the one you love? It's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Valentine's Special, and you could win a Royal Caribbean cruise for two plus $1,000 cash. Right now, with your insured windshield replacement, everyone can take that special person in their life out for 2 dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse.
Wow!
Then take them to the movies with 2 free theater tickets. And everyone's name, including insurance and cash jobs, will go in the hat for a chance to win a 5-night Royal Caribbean cruise for 2 and $1,000 spending cash. Don't miss out on steak dinners, movie tickets, and a cruise for 2 with $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day.
536-597. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cash Back to you. Woohoo!
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Have you heard the big news? At White Mountain Regional Medical Center, we are bigger and better than ever. With our newly expanded emergency room facility and capabilities, we are even better equipped to handle your urgent needs with the care and efficiency you deserve. Discover the new standard in healthcare right in your backyard. Choose White Mountain Regional Medical Center, located in Springerville, where specialized and emergency care are now within reach.
Just about ready to go on a second half of this basketball coverage from Window Rock. Welcome back in, everybody. Floyd Simmons here on the play-by-play call for the Sports Zone. And Northland Basketball is right here with the live video stream exclusive coverage for the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. And we're ready to go. Rainen Parker standing right in front of me. I could reach out and almost touch him. Look, here's my hand. And I could almost reach out and touch this guy right here, Rainen Parker. I'm not going to do it. I just almost could. And here's the inbound for the Wildcats. We're underway, everybody. Thanks for joining us for this exclusive coverage. At the Sports Zone, a bounce pass to the high post gets tipped away. Royston Tom is there to scoop it up. And Caleb Dennett-Sosi will hand the ball off. Danny Hallwood working with it. Danny's going to send it outside for a three-point try, and that one is no good for the Wildcats. This second half underway. Chinle 38, Tuba City 28. Tyler Tassini leans in and could not get either the foul call or the shot to go. And Tuba City's first salvo of the second half comes up empty. Jaden Lee, number 11, out there on the floor for the Wildcats, along with number 24, Caleb Dennett-Sosi. There's Royston Tom, number 23, as he gets it back to Jaden. Number 21, Danny Hallwood, and that guy right there with the ball, number 1, Rainen Parker, are the 5 Wildcats. Look at that pass. Beautiful. No shot for Royston, so he sends it back around outside. Hallwood's 3 is going to be off the mark, no good. But he is going to hustle back and steal a long outlet pass back from Tuba City. So it's the Wildcats again with the basketball. And Rainen Parker throwing one up there from deep. No good. Rainen gets it back. Drop a pass inside to Dennett-Sosi, and he'll get that one. No, won't go in off the glass. Thought that was going to drop in for him. But a 2-shot foul. And here he goes. See who the whistle is on. Boy, I think that was the third foul. It is the third foul on Tyler Tassini. That is not helpful news to Warrior fans. Dennett-Sosi's first foul shot is good. Oh, back to it. I had to take care of a little business right there, and Caleb Dennett-Sosi is the guy that just got that shot to go a moment ago. And I believe he also just now committed a foul.
Walking foul number 24, Caleb Dennett-Sosi, that's his third.
Well, Dennett-Sosi has 3 personal fouls in the game. Ouch. Tyler Ticini from the baseline. It's no good. Nice rebound inside, but the follow by Ethan Shepard a little bit short. And he has it knocked out of his hands after getting it back. So give it back to the Wildcats. Here they go. Pitch a pass back to Royston Tom, and now Danny Hallwood. Hallwood trying to back his defender, Mariah Billigodi, down, but Mariah able to keep him out of the paint, and that pass gets tipped out of bounds, inbound on the way from the sideline. It will be Dennett-Sosi. Slap it out of there. Was that Royston, I think? And he gets the ball right here, tried to throw it down. He needed a little more of a run up to the basket right there. His teammate, though, Jaden Lee, is standing by to help him out and get the follow. And Jaden, a steal. Left side, Tom with the shot. Back iron, no good. And Parker has the rebound for the Wildcats. From the baseline, that's a Jaden Lee jump shot. And after the miss, Ethan Shepard brings it up the left side. Shepard taking it himself, and he has it. Finally lost it. That's one of those where, it's a dribble too many. And in today's game, with defensive premium, you just got to be judicious with the number of dribbles that you're going to take. Right here's a drive, dump a pass inside. Tyler Ticini is going to get called for the offensive foul, player control foul on Tyler. Uh-oh. Not good, not good. I mean, for a team that needs their best players on the floor to get it, just give themselves a chance to beat the Wildcats, to get Tyler Ticini with his 4th personal foul. And 12 minutes of basketball left to play. That's going to hurt. That's going to hurt a lot. And they have to send him to the bench. Jaden Lee takes that news all in stride with a big 3 from the right corner. Shot good for Jaden. Wildcats' biggest lead of the game so far. Mariah Billigodi will get a chance to shoot a couple of foul shots right here. And the guilty Wildcat on that foul. The official is trying to get the word there. And that was Rainen Parker who committed the foul. She was trying to signal the foul over to the scorer's table, and Danny Hallwood just kept getting in her way, not intentionally or anything. He would move left, and she'd move the same way, and then he'd move to the right, and she'd move to the right. We've all been there trying to pass somebody in the hallway. Mariah Billigodi good on both foul shots. 46-30, our score here. The Wildcats, after this game was so close for so long, starting to pull away here. Aiden Kinlichey is called for the travel. And so give it back now to the Warriors, who are going to have to play a while without Tyler Ticini. Shepard on the baseline to White Rock, who just about loses it out of bounds. And then Rainen Parker knocks it out. Hey, thank you so much. Got to thank Jessica. She did me a huge favor and went out to our van to get me some much-needed throat lozenges. Billigodi on the baseline. His shot is no good. It's brought down by the Wildcats. Caleb Dennett-Sosi, right side. Parker, deep shot, a little short. And he had it for a moment, but Billigodi knocked it out of his hands and comes up with it. And the ball handling troubles continue for Tuba City. Outside, Hallwood to the corner. It looks like a timeout. The Wildcats take a timeout. The full timeout right there indicated for Coach C.J. Woods. It's the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
So I hope you're having an awesome Friday out there in Northeast Arizona, or wherever you might be. You might be watching this from far away, from somewhere across the planet out there. I don't know. Thanks for registering on the pay-per-view presentation of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Caleb Denitsosi from the corner. And he is helping to build a lead for the Wildcats that will be very difficult to surmount if you're the Tuba City Warriors, especially since they have to play, at least for a while anyway, without Tyler Ticini. The guy that on the floor, the guy in the grouping out there that brings a lot to the table anyway for Tuba City, and he's a great player in his own right, but to pick up as much of the slack for Tyler as possible, I would say, is DeAndre Whiterock, number 3. And he does so much for the team anyway. Nice low post move on the pivot to the basket by Aiden Kinlichi. 51-30. Billigodi, the turnaround jump shot, no good. Mikhail Lee has it for the Warriors. Outside, Billigodi again. And this time, Marai delivers the goods. Marai's first 3 of the game. And he's got 7 points overall. Long pass up into front court. Here's one that goes up in the air. And eventually brought down by Denitsosi. So he will help control the basketball for the Wildcats, who taking their time, 10 seconds on the shot clock. And Denitsosi's 3 is too much. Jaden Lee inside. He got the rebound, threw it away. Mikhail Lee with 90 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Left side, Billigodi's pull-up is short. Rebound Kinlichi up to Rainen Parker, and he will attack the middle. And he got the foul. I don't think it's a shooting foul. Nope. The official says, yes, Denitsosi for the Wildcats does not think it's a shooting foul. Boy, that's the 4th foul on DeAndre Whiterock. So now he's got 4. Tyler Ticini has 4. The 2 of the bigger guns on that team are now neutralized for a while. Ethan Shepard will check in to replace him. So after a while, the official says not 2 shots. Not going to give the 2 shots. Not a shooting foul. Inbound for the Wildcats. Underneath. And Denitsosi has it. 10 points in the game for Caleb, the guy that leads in scoring for the Wildcats. Well, 2 guys, Jaden Lee and Rainen Parker, each have 11 points. So Denitsosi with 10. Classic Wildcats, spread the wealth out and get a bunch of guys involved in the offense. Rebound. Cats, left side. Hallwood was open for a moment, and he just got smashed. Well, he's going to be okay. Watch this again on the replay. Get your guy in the air. There's no flopping in that. There was, some guys are going to be flopping. That was whatever flopping isn't. That's what that was. The anti-flop. Here's the shot. It's up there, and Jaden Lee unable to connect. Rebound Warriors. Taken away by the Wildcats. Chinle on the baseline. Draws 2 defenders outside Rainen Parker. Rainen won't be afraid to shoot from this distance, but he won't shoot. Tenetsosi inside. Chinle is going to power it up, do his best, Charles Barkley, and draws a foul. It is team foul number 5 now on the Warriors. And foul number 1 on Ethan Shepard. Coach C.J. Woods getting 5 new players set to come into the game. 14 seconds left in the quarter. He is going to start working on that bench, getting some playing time for some guys. So 4 of them are in, and there's a guy waiting to replace the shooter. Elijah Yazzie is standing by to get in and replace Chinle if he should make this. If Chinle wants to play, if Aiden wants to play this final 14 seconds, it would be smart to miss the shot. Instead, he goes ahead and he hits a perfect foul shot. That was a perfect free throw. Watch it. Well, maybe you don't get to see it on the replay. It was a perfect free throw. It hardly disturbed the net. It was so perfect. And he does leave the game for the moment anyway. 7 seconds left in the quarter. Warriors struggle on the cross-court pass. Jacob Shepard trying to control. Does finally get it out there. Somehow gets it to Aiden Dugai, but no chance for a shot there. And we end the quarter here. 54-33. I guess he did not make that foul shot. I didn't think it went in, but then he left the game, and you know what? I guess that's because he didn't hit the iron. So that was a dead ball. That's the end of the quarter. That's the point. 53-33, everybody. Stand by. The fourth quarter is next. Game 1 of today's coverage of the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Imagine watching your favorite team without a comfy couch to leap from when your team scores that winning touchdown, or a table for all of your favorite game time snacks, or even a media center to display your TV. Unthinkable. The Furniture Gallery, located in Snowflake, brings only the best to make your game time experience a winner. The Furniture Gallery will help make your house into a home, and they'll do whatever it takes to make you a customer for life.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook, or call 928-524-6854.
Let's begin the fourth quarter, everybody, and the bench is on the floor for the Wildcats, and they immediately get a turnover, a takeaway. Elijah Yazzie broke it up, and it's into front court for a Jacoby Nastasio three-point try, and Jacoby unable to make that shot. There's contact on the rebound, and it looks like Caleb Guy got fouled. So here's Caleb right there, by the way, as you take another look at how the foul actually happened. The guy that committed the foul was Jacob Shepard. First foul on Jacob in the game. Inbound for the Wildcats gets tipped by Dugai, but gathered back in by the Wildcats. A 3 in the corner is no good, and Shepard has the rebound. Tyler Cicini with his 4 fouls is back on the floor. So is DeAndre Whiterock, who has 4 fouls. Both out there for Coach Blackhat and the Warriors. And they'll give it up after a missed shot. So this guy right here, just want to make a comment. Caleb Guy, got to love this kid. He is very apparently the smallest guy on the roster, and he'll miss that shot right there. He's gotten a lot of playing time in the game today as you watch the Cats miss on a second chance. Travel called there. But that number 50 right there, Caleb Guy, here's what I love. This guy's just going to go out there and he's going to just play for the colors, play for the team. A number 50 on the smallest guy on the court. Come on, give me a break. That's the biggest uniform they've got. That's for a giant guy. Okay? That uniform is 5 sizes too big. You know how, like the Grinch, he had a heart that was 2 sizes too small? Well, Caleb's got a jersey that's 5 sizes too big. I don't know how many X's there are on the sizing of the jersey, but there are several X's there. And look at him. He's out there. He doesn't care. He's going to play for the team. He's going to ride for the brand. He's a stud. And Caleb Guy is getting it done out there in time here in this second-round playoff tournament game for the Wildcats. A shot good for Jacob Shepard. And make it 2 shots. Knocked down at the line for Jacob Shepard. Here comes the Wildcats with the ball in the inbound. And we'll get tipped on the dribble. Jacoby Nastasio there, number 0. Now Caleb Guy swinging around left side, and there's a drive on the way. Bradley McCurtain came up a little bit short, and Mariah Billigoat, put up a fight for it. It will actually go out of bounds to the Warriors. Warriors will have this one for an inbound. 6.5 on the clock here in this 3A North Region semifinal game. Up the floor. And DeAndre Whiterock with the 4 fouls attacks the basket. And that shot good for DeAndre. 6 points in the game. And the Wildcats go to work with it. Nastasio directing traffic. In trouble on the sideline. And he lost it out. Turnover. The basketball will go back to the Warriors right here. Well, the upcoming game here in a little bit, scheduled to start at 4:30. The number 2 Page Lady Sand Devils take on number 3 Tuba City. Later on in the tournament today at 6 p.m., the boys' number 1 seed, the Page Sand Devils, take on the number 5 Window Rock Fighting Scouts. Final game today will be at 7:30 tonight. It is the number 1 Chinle Lady Wildcats versus the number 4 Ganado Hornets. All of these semifinal games will be watched right here. You can watch them right here as part of your pay-per-view live streaming package. You don't have to pay anything extra. You get all these games, and you get the championship games tomorrow as well. Danny Hallwood lost the handle there. Whiterock with the takeaway, and he'll attack 3 defenders himself. Couldn't make the shot, and a foul committed. The Wildcats had the position, and Danny Hallwood is the guy that got fouled, and he is in a lot of pain right now. He took an elbow, I think, from Jacob Shepard on that. Oh, yeah, he's got some blood. Yeah. Somebody got to get to him, give him some help. He got cut up pretty good. I think it was the elbow that he took right here, trying to get the rebound. You'll maybe see some of it again right here. Go up. Oh, yeah, the elbow. I mean, nothing malicious about it at all. Just it hurts just to see it. They're going to take a timeout for a moment to clean up the blood on the floor, and let's hope let's hope Danny is okay with that. 53-37, the Wildcats over the Warriors. Stand by for more fourth quarter action. The 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the number 1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
In years past, when you needed expert medical care, you may have overlooked one credible local healthcare provider. White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic is your destination for specialized care, orthopedics, podiatry, behavioral health, and advanced interventional pain management. And it's all closer than you think. Located in Springerville, White Mountain Regional Medical Center is your healthcare partner when choices matter.
Hey, welcome back in, everybody. Let's see. There's music in the background. Let's see if I... Who is it? Who is it? Who do you got up there? We got our crew trying to figure out who the music is here at the arena. They're going back and forth. It's got to be a local band, huh? Aces Wild, everybody. Thank you to Navajo Power Home for their sponsoring partnership here of Northland Basketball at the Sports Zone. Big thank you to them. They join us here for a first time in 2025 as partners with us here at the Sports Zone. And they are a residential solar electricity service provider. Navajo Power Home is the solar service provider for your off-grid home on the Navajo Nation. Navajo Power Home offers 3 different plans to choose from to meet the needs of your household, and all plans include installation, in-home consultation, and lifetime maintenance. Get quality, hassle-free electricity for your home today. No home site lease is required. Contact Navajo Power Home for that. It might take a few minutes to clean up the blood from the floor. And, you know, they're mugging for the camera, not just because, you know, the camera's pointing at them and it's going to be seen on the live stream, but also because they're showing our look at times up on the big screen here in the middle of the arena, the scoreboard screen, you know, the giant Megatron screen, whatever we call that. And so people are getting to see themselves because of the camera. And, hey, there's one of our guys right there. Ryler right there. And a lot of great folks out at the ball game today. Listen, man, you need to get out here. Come on out. Join us. Be a part of the crowd at the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. 3 more games today. Page Sand Devils boys and girls will play later today. The Chinle Lady Wildcats play later today. The Winter Rock boys are playing coming up at 6 p.m. And the Ganado Lady Hornets are also scheduled for some basketball action today as well here at the tournament. Tomorrow, of course, is Championship Saturday. There'll be a championship game at 3 and a championship game again at 5 tomorrow. Only 2 games tomorrow to round out the action in the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Here's the ball tipped out of bounds. Tuba City to control and DeAndre Whiterock to throw it in with 5:16 remaining in this fourth quarter. Inbound and on the baseline, it's Tyler Tassini. A dangerous pass that he shovels into the paint that is stolen by Royston Tom. So the starters are out there right now for the Wildcats. I don't expect them much longer. Rainin Parker, cross-court pass, and now Royston Tom gathers in a dangerous pass that got knocked around a little bit. Outside for Caleb Dennett-Sosi, wide right on the shot, and it's Jaden Lee that had it for a moment. Got it to Rainin Parker for a very, very simple basket underneath. The Wildcats by 18. Tassini. Shot off there. Jacob Shepard saves it in nicely to Mariah Billigodi. Outside, Whiterock, the head fake. Inside, Tassini. He's struggling. 3 defenders surrounding him. Timeout from the bench for Coach Blackcat. He wants a timeout. And the Wildcats, well, they're cruising. They're cruising, 55-37. Looks like they're on their way to the championship game tomorrow. We'll grab a timeout. Stand by. The 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
The gridiron is where teams come to battle and dominate. With over 5 decades of knowledge and expertise, manpower, and a whole lot of horsepower, Perkins Cinders is that all-star teammate you need to dominate your project. They deliver all things dirt, from gravel, cinders, topsoil mulch, concrete materials, and more. Want to score big? Use the one that will get you that win. Perkins Cinders is helping you get a load of this.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
And a big thank you to Show Low Ford for joining us here at the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament. Inbound for Tuba on the way. DeAndre Whiterock surveying the court. Gets it into Tyler Ticini, guarded by Danny Hallwood. Nope, that's, Colin Laughing guarding him, number 20. Out of bounds to the Wildcats, or is it? Out of bounds to the Warriors. They're going to call out the play. Get the ball in. There's some Paige Sandevil coaching on your screen right there. Coach Smith and Coach Flores. At least a couple of the coaches I saw on that screen a moment ago. They're getting ready for their action coming up at 6 p.m. Here is a shot. And that one no good out there for Whiterock. Rebounded by Jacob Shepard. Step back to Ticini. Fouled on the release. Rainen Parker, the guy that tried to close the ground and make the play. Third foul in the game on Parker. 3 fouls, 3 foul shots. Tyler Ticini. Well, Ticini and his team not likely to make the comeback necessary in this one, down by 18 points. But Tyler is going to be in strong consideration for first team all-tournament honors. That will be announced tomorrow. I mean, got to be, right? Kind of game he's played today and the way he played yesterday as well in that victory. And we'll see if Tyler, who has had to sit a lot of this second half due to foul trouble, can he make it 3 out of 3? Perfect. Calm, cool, collected at the line, and he's got those shots, and he's got 15 points in the game for his Warrior team. Rainen Parker drives and unable to make that shot. And lost out of bounds by the Wildcats. Playoffs begin on Tuesday. The state playoffs. It's the Copper State Tournament. And a smooth 3-point shot knocked down by DeAndre Whiterock. Points for Colin Laughing. Looks like we're going to get a Tuba City foul. It'll be the 5th foul on Tyler Ticini, and his 3A North Region tournament is over. With 2:52 remaining, he gets a round of applause from those Warrior fans. How about Colin Laughing working inside? Did a great job to get another fourth quarter basket. Collins got 11 overall in the game. Billigodi downtown. Count that bucket. He's got a pair of threes in the second half. And he's got 10 points overall. There's a whistle and a foul. Let's see here. That foul's going to go against Billigodi. First time he's gotten the whistle today. 59-46. Well, time to think about the Sports Zone's player of the game. It will be presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center, the hospital in Springerville. Jaden Lee misses and knocks it out of bounds. So the Wildcats, let's see, they're led in scoring by Rainen Parker with 13. Jaden Lee has 11 points. Colin Laughing has 11 points. Caleb Dennett-Sosi has 10 points. So from a point total, virtually indistinguishable, those guys. So you'd want to consider, kind of consider everything. What is it? What is it that gets your fancy on who you'd give that award to? Here's the long outlet pass, but White Rock couldn't make it in, couldn't make it go. And a timeout is asked for. And I think there's a foul as well. There is a foul. So I think they said count the basket, but it didn't go in. Oh, is it a goaltending? Goaltending, okay. That's why the ball didn't go in. So count the points for DeAndre White Rock, who has 7 fourth quarter points, 11 points in the game for Tuba. It's really a relatively young team here, this Wildcats team. They don't have a lot of seniors that play a lot. Caleb Dennett-Sosi, a senior, Royston Thomas, senior. Those two guys get quite a bit of action. Caleb Davis, a senior, plays somewhat. But in the win today for the Wildcats, we are going to award the Sports Zone's player of the game to Caleb Dennett-Sosi. Scored 10 points. And the senior for the Wildcats will get a chance to speak with us when the game is over here. Wildcats on their way to the championship game tomorrow. They will play either the number 1 seed, the Page Sand Devils, or the number 5 seed, Window Rock. Window Rock is facing Page at 6 p.m. today here in Window Rock. Dennett-Sosi gets it in, and he'll get it back. Final seconds ticking off in this one. Timeout. Coach wants to get his bench in here for the final minute 15. We'll take a timeout, everybody. Stand by. It's the 3A North Region Basketball Tournament, Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
How would you like to be sitting on a beach under the palm trees with your feet in the warm sand and sitting next to the one you love? It's the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Valentine's Special, and you could win a Royal Caribbean cruise for 2 plus $1,000 cash. Right now, with your insured windshield replacement, everyone can take that special person in their life out for 2 dinners at Cattleman's Steakhouse.
Wow!
Then take them to the movies with 2 free theater tickets. And everyone's name, including insurance and cash jobs, will go in the hat for a chance to win a 5-night Royal Caribbean cruise for 2 and $1,000 spending cash. Don't miss out on steak dinners, movie tickets, and a cruise for 2 with $1,000 cash. Happy Valentine's Day.
536-597 Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Cash back to you. Woohoo!
Well, apparently somebody would walk 500 miles for something. Here's the inbound. And they feed it into Aiden Kinlichey. Aiden will get it outside, and they'll get it around to Jaden Lee, who gets fouled. 3 shots on the way for Jaden with 1:03 remaining. Billigodi contested the shot and knocked him over pretty good. Here come three personal foul shots for Jaden Lee. Well, I thought the coach was going to get his bench in. Instead, he opts to go the distance with basically the original 5. I think these are the original starters right here. But I'll also say this, he has given the bench a lot of time in the game. So, and one of those guys, well, I think actually Danny Hollywood was a starter, and Danny has an ice pack on his, he's holding an ice pack to that area that he got dinged up. Hey, how about DeAndre Weinrock delivering right there? He hasn't stopped playing. Kinlichey drops it back. Dennett Sosi is smacked by Billigodi. Now 3 in the game on Marai. Team fouls, that's 5 team fouls. It'll be 2 shots. 2 shots on the way for the Sports Zone's player of the game, Caleb Dennett Sosi. Well, he's got some Wildcat shoes on. You know, we talked yesterday about how people like to wear shoes these days that don't match their colors, but not Caleb Dennett Sosi. Look at those puppies. Look at those babies. Man, I'll tell you throw on a tuxedo, and those would be perfect. So Caleb with a huge second half for the team. Gets both of those foul shots. 13-point advantage for his squad. He's got 12 points in the game. Shepard at the foul line or just inside, fixes the net. And the rebound is Jaden Lee's. Rainen Parker. Billigodi tried to get foul called, and they did not. They do get Shepard, though. 2 in the game on Ethan Shepard. Well, will we make any more trips? Or should I say, really, where will we make our final trips this season up north for playoff basketball? Because you've got to figure that pretty much all the girls' teams are going to make the playoffs. And several of the boys' teams will be in the playoffs, and there will be some home games. Plus, I think there's going to be some neutral site games as well. I'll have to get an update from Derek. Derek knows, the producer knows a little bit more about how the playoffs are going to play out. Shepard gets it in to Marai. Under 20 seconds left. Billigodi never hesitated for a moment. And Marai with a great second half for the team. Scored 10 points of his 12 in the second half of this one. Final 5 seconds, and the Wildcats are going to win this one. Final score 66-53. Congratulations to Chinle as they advance to tomorrow's 3A North Region Championship game. They will take on either the Page Sand Devils or the Window Rock Fighting Scouts. Those two teams play each other at 6 p.m. today, and that number 24 there on your screen, that is Caleb Dennett Sosi, who will get a chance to join us on our postgame in a moment and talk about the victory here and tomorrow's trip to the championship here at Window Rock. So make sure if you can, get out here, enjoy the games tomorrow, the championship games live in person. There's plenty of time to get here today for the action, depending on where you're driving in from. But you can certainly get here if you dare and join us for at least 1 or 2 or 3 of the games that do remain to be played today in Window Rock. These semifinal games in the 3A North Region basketball tournament. For the Wildcats, they were led in the scoring column by Rainen Parker with 15 points. Jaden Lee had 14 points. Caleb Dennett-Sosi, our player of the game, had 12 points. Colin Laughing with 11 points in this game. Also 4 points in this one for Aiden Kinlichey. 3 points for Danny Hollywood. 3 points for Bradley McCurtain. 2 points for Royston Tom. And 2 points for Caleb Guy for the Wildcats. For the Warriors, their high point man was Tyler Tassini, 15 points. DeAndre Whiterock, 14 points. Mariah Billigodi had 12 points. Also, Ethan Shepard with 5 points. Jacob Shepard had 4 points. And Aiden Dugai with 3 points. Well, they are making an announcement of some sort out there on the court. And I don't know if we're going to be able to catch any of that. I'm not sure we are. But we'll see if we can catch any of the audio. Yeah, maybe not. Awards presented to the Tuba City Warriors. Maybe all region awards? I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. And here's a team photo of the Wildcats coming together, being assembled. They're trying to get it together. Between the basketballs rolling around and everything else. They had some issues, and the issues are no longer issues. We're going to get a chance to talk to members of that Wildcats team. Perfect. Joining us now in our postgame after a Chinle Wildcats victory over Tuba City in this boys semifinal at the 3A North Region Tournament is our Sports Zone Player of the Game. It's brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. Chinle wins, by the way, 66-53, and our player of the game is Caleb Dennett-Sosi. Caleb, congratulations on the win today.
Yeah, thank you.
Hey, how about this one, huh? You guys came out, and the Wildcats look good from start to finish.
Yeah.
Well done.
Yeah. In the second quarter, we really put it on. That's what we've been really struggling with the whole season, like our second quarter. Like, the other team would call timeouts and, like, we'd ease off, and, like, we finally put it together.
So, interesting that you would say that and bring that up, and just, to me, interesting that that's a thing. Why the second quarter? Why do you think that is?
I'm not really sure. But, like, during practice, their coaches really push us, and, like, they use the reference second quarter, and, like, we really pushed through this quarter, and it really mattered.
Yeah. You know, we're used to the Wildcats, kind of the Wildcats program. I think when Coach Woods took over, he just kind of continued a lot of the same kinds of things that have made this program great, and you get so much quality participation. Your roster is always good from top to bottom. You make the varsity at Chinle.
Yeah.
That's saying a lot. Tell me about the depth of this team, the rotations that you guys are able to go through.
Yeah, this team got a lot of talent from top to the bottom. We can rotate guys in, and we can trust one another so that they can score the ball, and handle the pressure, yeah.
And it's a young team, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a young team.
I mean, you're one of the few seniors that really plays a lot out there.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of guys that will be coming back in the future.
Yeah, this program's going to be in good hands.
Yeah. Okay, so let's talk about what's coming up for you. You got a big one tomorrow, whether it's Page, the top seed, or Window Rock, who will try to knock them off today. Are you guys looking forward to the championship tomorrow?
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. We're looking forward to whoever wins. Whoever we play, we'll bring it.
Yeah, the mindset then. What's the mindset for the playoffs coming up?
Just winner go home.
You ready to do it?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, well done today. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Sports Zone Player of the Game right there, Caleb Dennett-Sosi, the senior for the Wildcats. He ends up with 12 points in the game, and in a game that, like Chinle normally does, they just spread the wealth. A lot of guys get involved. A lot of guys producing for the Wildcats, and it produces for them another win. The Sports Zone Player of the Game is brought to you by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. We're joined now by the head coach and athletic director for the Chinle Wildcats. C.J. Woods joins us now. His team wins 66-53 Chinle over Tuba City in this boys 3A North Region semifinal. Coach Woods, congratulations.
Hey, thank you. Thank you.
Well, your team looks pretty good, man.
Well, let's give a big shout-out to Danny Hallwood.
Okay.
JV player all year. Didn't get many varsity minutes. Came in and started. I thought he did a great job at point guard. It's a kid that we just said, hey, we want to put you on varsity, but we need to get you the experience. And I want to give a huge shout-out to that kid. So happy to have him. Sophomore kid. Thought he did a great job tonight.
You know, congratulations to him for sure. Now, he also got banged up in that. He had to leave. Some blood on the court. How's he doing?
I think he's going to be okay. He's probably going to get a couple stitches. That's what it looks like. But he's a tough kid, so.
Yeah, he certainly is. So you get the win. You guys come up with the victory today, and Tuba City was hanging in there. They played well for a good stretch of the game before you guys pulled away. What was the difference? What did you do to get that lead and then hold on?
I thought we really had to do a lot of adjustments because their guards are so dynamic. They can score quick. I hope they're a team that makes it in that state round. You know, I hope they get that 24 seed, 23 seed, 22, whatever it is, because they're so dynamic that they're a fun team to watch. And it's just one of those things like, how can we keep them from not scoring 80 or 90 points? That's really how you do that against Tuba. So they're a good team, and I thought we had to play hard and really prepare for them.
So you get the win. Your team plays well. Your bench played well. You got a lot of early bench minutes for your guys in this game, Coach. And all of this in preparation for a championship game tomorrow. Now, you don't know if you get Page or Window Rock, but whoever you get, are you guys going to be ready?
We better be ready. We don't have a choice yet. I hope so. You know, both the teams, I think they're coached extremely well, right? Great coach teams are teams that play better than what they can do, and I think both teams do that. But they also provide some Jalen Brown, great player. And you got Tyree, great player.
Yeah.
Joey, great player, you know. Makai, I think that's how you say his name. Great player, right? So you got some great players. So regardless of who we get, it's going to be a challenge, and we're going to have to step up. But, you know, I'm just happy for the boys to be back in an opportunity, 3 or 4 years in a row in that championship game. So.
I like it, Coach. I like it. Now, here's the thing. I'm going to finish up my questioning on you. We're going to talk about style and apparel. First of all, I haven't seen you in a sport coat all year. Maybe the last 2 years. Looking good, man.
Wow. Thank you.
Looking good.
Thank you.
I like it. Yes.
82 pounds. Today, 82 pounds
82 down.
82 pounds down.
Congratulations.
Oh, man.
Awesome. That's why you're jumping up trying to dunk balls and stuff like that.
I rim graced one the other day, and I was like, hey, watch out, boys.
Okay, so looking good, okay? Even with the patent leather black and gold Wildcat shoes.
I forgot my dress shoes. Oh, no way.
So that's what that is. Okay, well, you look good, man. You look good, okay? So we're going to stay on the apparel for a moment, and I want to ask you about all the warm-ups, okay? The warm-ups that you guys got everyone. Hey, you guys, what's the deal? The 3A North Region, everybody, all these teams got new warm-ups for the tournament.
We have this incredible partnership with BSN Sports. There's a man right over there named Justin Hinkle who goes out of his way to support our kids and support our communities.
Yeah.
And he, you know, he's driving like twice a month and staying the night in hotels and stuff. And it was his project. This is BSN that said, we want to do something to come back and give back to the kids.
No kidding, yeah.
And so they were like, hey, we're not going to tell you what it is, but we're going to do this. We're going to do it for you. We're going to
do they get to keep them?
Good. Yes, they do.
They get to keep those?
I hope so.
Coach, well, I hope so.
No, we're going to keep it.
They're awesome.
Yeah, we'll keep it.
So every team in the tournament got brand new warm-ups. I love it. I love That's awesome. And one last fashion and apparel question for you. All right, your smallest guy on the roster wears the biggest jersey that you have. Caleb Guy is what, 5'6", 5'5"? I don't know. He's a small guy. And he's wearing the biggest jersey, number 50, that you have.
Oh,
what's up, Coach?
He's got the biggest heart, biggest jersey. That's what that is right there, you know. If Caleb's going to play hard and he plays hard, he gets the biggest jersey. So
there you go. He's not complaining either, is he?
We're going to get him a better one next year, right? Yeah.
He's not complaining.
It looks like they're from like 2005. You remember the logo?
Yes.
That's what they look like.
How many X's? How many X's on the XLs?
Oh, man. I think it's got to be 4, 5.
4 or 5 X's.
Probably something I was wearing about 2 months ago is what it looked like.
It's almost like you're wondering, am I looking at the size of the shirt or the Super Bowl? Which Super Bowl is it? There's so many X's. Coach, Congratulations.
Oh, thank you. Thank
Enjoy.
you. I'm so glad you're
Enjoy.
here. Thank you for doing this. Partnership.
We love it.
Mom and Dad, I did it. So coming back, we're in.
All right, Coach. CJ Woods, congratulations. The head coach of Chinle, they win 66-53, and we're going to have to wrap up our broadcast here and get you ready for the next one up, okay? Okay, everybody? Thanks to our broadcast team, our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Julio K., on camera for us, Leonard Keone, and our special assistant to the CEO, that is Jessica K. as well. A great crew that we have going on here today, and congratulations again to that guy, CJ Woods, and the Chinle Wildcats on a victory here in the semifinals. They're going to the championship game tomorrow. They'll be playing at, well, I can't remember the time, but they'll play, the boys and girls will play at 3 and 5 o'clock tomorrow in one order or the other in the championship games. Up next, it's going to be the Page Lady Sand Devils, number 2 seed in the girls tournament, taking on the number 3 seed, the Tuba City Lady Warriors. We will step aside for just a few moments. Get ready for that next broadcast in just a few minutes, everybody. God bless you all. For the entire crew, Derek and Julio and Jessica and Leonard, I am Floyd Simmons. Thanking you for joining us for our exclusive coverage at the 3A North Region Tournament, Northland Basketball, right here at the Sports Zone.